We talked about the impact the Passat B1 had on the Volkswagen world, but now let's cover its younger brother, the Passat B2. The Passat B1 lived a long and impactful life from 1973 to 1981 worldwide, while Brazil had it from 1974 to 1988, with the car creating the longitudinally mounted engine setup that continued to live on in Brazil for decades. But this car had run its course and it was time to move into the second generation. Beginning in 1980, the Passat B2 was a complete redesign of the big family car. It was much larger, with the length of the car being increased 30 centimeters and the width 7 centimeters. With the size difference came an increase of power. A total of 11 different engines were available in the Passat during its lifetime. The most notable was the 5-cylinder Audi engine that was available with the Synchro variant of the B2. Due to the Audi 80 sharing the same platform as the Passat, the engine was a no-brainer for the big wagon. Wagons aside, the B2 actually had a sedan counterpart, that being the Volkswagen Santana. This was literally a 4-door sedan variant of the wagon and Sportback. Now, this name was used in Brazil, Europe, and Japan, but the country that absolutely loved the Santana was China. Every version of the Passat B2 went by Santana in China, and the crazy part is, it never died. They built it from 1983 all the way up to 2013. How is this even possible? It's insane to me. Similar to the Mark II Jetta, China loved to hang on to these old vehicles before the country went headfirst into the technology world. For some reason, the B2 went by 4 different names during its run, with the already mentioned Santana in China, Brazil, Europe, and Japan, Carrot in Argentina, Corsair in Mexico, and a name many American enthusiasts are familiar with, Quantum in the States, and surprisingly Brazil. With all of these naming variants for the B2, it really shows how universally loved this platform was. By the end of its life in 2013, 5.5 million Passats were sold worldwide, making it the best-selling generation ever, outselling the 2.5 million of the Passat B1. I love the Passat B2, it's big, it's aggressive, and it's the ideal Volkswagen wagon. Second, of course, to my Fox or Parati, but that's super biased. Guys, what do you think of the Passat B2? Have you owned one or driven one? Let me know in the comments.